with this. And so these guys email us, they call the office, we get death threats, and they say, listen, MFers, you're never going to sell that bullhorn. You're never going to get money for it. And they sat there, and eBay told us, they said, look, we have criminal procedures for people doing this. They didn't care. They had fake accounts, fake credit cards. They bragged who they were on their own websites. And it turns out it's just anything fraud-driven. It's like Madoff. It's a culture of criminals where they can do whatever they want and operate however they want. But I want folks to know they're not going to stop us from what we're doing. So I say to everybody, please post this on YouTube, create separate accounts and post it, get it out to everybody, or create your own videos about what I'm saying and what I'm doing here today as we talk to folks, because we can't let them do this. In fact, I need to go ahead and put $15,000 on the board. We're trying to raise $250,000 for the money bomb. And that sounds like a lot, folks. That's nothing. I mean, we go with cheap stuff here. By cheap, a real studio camera is about $30,000, $5,000 camera, $5,000 camera, $1,500 camera. So, the one you're looking at right here, so it's not even that good a resolution. We've got the 7,000 square foot building. There's another smaller building right next door. I've already run out of space. Sounds big. It's not. To build the next wave of the TV station, it was hard to get an office to move while I was doing everything else to get moved in over here. But more than ever, I see we're going viral at every level. So I'm going to be listing on the site and activist page the next few days the top 10 rated video sites to upload to. We're going to create our own InfoWar brigades, ask people to take the PrisonPlanet.tv high-quality videos, upload them there, edit together, clips of what we do and past things we've done, just creative videos that are so effective that all the great minds can put together to just massively intensify. Because the reason we're under attack is because we are effective. And I told this story when I called in the show Thursday. First, I go camping a few days, and I took off 4 days with my family. And I go camping, and the people at the camping place, where you rent the cabin, they were all fans. Then I went down to the beach to stay in a little condo on the beach in Port Aransas. There were 5 people back there. This is on Saturday after I talked to you. They all had been watching me. I said, well, where are you watching? They go, oh, we're hooked. We watch you on YouTube. Then I'm driving down 11th Street, down 11th Avenue from the little, beachside condos we're staying at. And they're on a big power pole. On the transformer box is our Infowars.com bumper sticker. Then I have people coming up to me when I'm at the National Seashore, and maybe somebody walks by every 5 minutes. There's not a lot of people out there when we were there because, it's a national park, so it's spread out. And they're all walking by going, you're Alex Jones, and they're fans. So we've already done the damage to the New World Order, but we're just getting started. And that's just with YouTube. You see, over 70 AM and FMs, we're growing. We just got 2 more today. Okay, Salt Lake City, 2,000-watt AMs with big listenerships, okay? We are going on XM. I'll be announcing the specific times and dates next week. First it's going to be on the weekend, then in about 2 months it's going to go 6 days a week. But the point is, that's happening right now. It's showing how we're breaking through. All this great stuff is happening. All the stuff you're doing is going viral, Jason. And so, even though it's scary and there's all this news of them introducing bills, bill aims to strip right-wing extremists of Second Amendment rights. Larry Pratt confirms it. We've read the bill. Kurt Nimmo writes an article where it says they're going to use the extremist list like a no-fly list. What the White House Chief of Staff said. No guns for us. I mean, they're introducing bills where if you hurt somebody's feelings, federal felony to shut the web down. Ireland's shutting the web down. Australia's shutting the web down. I mean, they're moving because we've been so effective, all of us together. But, out of these million missiles hitting the New World Order and the info war, Jason, we are the biggest missile. And so it's kind of shocking and bracing to realize, my God, we're actually making history. And, we're getting death threats and it's just in hack attacks and it's all intensifying. And then they come in and we're getting emails everywhere. We try to link to this channel, link to that channel of ourselves. And it's blown out. And then they're sending us the official emails from YouTube going, you're not allowed to put Alex Jones up. You don't put that up. Your site is suspended. And these are just mainline channels. So that's an attempt to create a chilling effect like they did in Nazi Germany or in Russia. If you talk to Alexander Solzhenitsyn, you go to the Gulag too. They're trying to say, well, just why do you think the Home Secretary, the head of the police grid in England, Big Brother, why do you think Jackie Smith came out and said, we're watching your behavior. If you criticize minorities, you're arrested in England. And if you're Michael Savage, you can't come here. They're doing that because they're desperate. They're saying, chilling effect, shut up. They just got caught. We already knew at the G20, they did hire thug cops to attack people. That's mainline news. So they're criminal. They're worried they're going to get arrested here, ladies and gentlemen. They're worried they're going to get in trouble. So we can't let this Nazi, New World Order, Soviet, whatever you want to, authoritarian purge work. And I'm here at the tip of the spear, folks. So is Jason, taking the flak, taking the hits, being demonized, going through all this because I know it's worth it. I know history shows when good people take action, nothing can stop us. So please go to InfoWars Money Bomb, pledge to give on June 11th, or write us a check, write it to us. We will put it all back in to this fight against the globalists and use it to defend ourselves and use it to put out more free videos to the world. It may get to the point we're having to give them out ourselves. And, you know, we may go bankrupt, we may completely shut down because we need more funds to fight this and expand what we're doing and make Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com and the Infowarrior.com totally self-sufficient. We'll get Jason Burmes's take on this and give you the scumbags at YouTube's phone number when we get back. In the news.
That time and tide waited for no man. So without fear of confrontation or the consequence of
all right, Burmes has got a lot of key news coming up, and I guess he'll tell you about the next segment. I'm going to get out of here. It's just the issue is we are breaking through in a big way, and everywhere I go, just on YouTube alone, and there's hundreds of accounts uploading our stuff. It's just whatever accounts we're linking to, and that we say, here's a channel that's uploading our stuff. They go, it doesn't matter. I mean, it could be a clip of me talking for 1 minute here, and they go, boom, and erase the account. And, I mean, this is getting outrageous. And then it comes on the heels of all of this censorship news where they've got not just hate bills, but bills introduced where they say if you hurt somebody's feelings, I read that on my show today, you will be arrested under a felony. And it's happening in America, and gun ban treaties, and they're reintroducing the assault ban. And this Democratic senator who had the highest NRA rating, I called her Republican today, I was wrong. She's coming out saying she wants to ban all the guns. And, I mean, folks, it's actually happening right now, Burmes.
Yeah, absolutely. And that point on the cyberbullying act that you're making, I mean, they make a bogus statistic up right off the bat. They are like, 1 in 5 doctors over the past 5 years had treated at least one patient who got depressed from being on the internet. I mean, people get depressed.
But now it's a federal, now, I know it says federal, folks, you got to read the bill. In fact, what's the bill number? I had it here on the stack.
It is HR, I want to see 866 is my guess. I'm pretty sure.
It doesn't matter. I got it here on the stack. Yeah. We covered it last week. I've been out of town until Sunday. It's just
going over it. It's unbelievable. I've been reading every little.
But I mean, they're doing it, and now they've got a bill up on Infowars.com. House bill aims to strip right-wing extremists of Second Amendment right. They're arresting people in Europe that criticize the government. All of this is going on, and they're demonizing the webs, and Jay Rockefeller saying shut the web down. And meanwhile, YouTube brought in the Southern Poverty Law Center, brought in the ADL, and admitted they're going to make the decisions on who stays and who goes and what's hate. And there's groups calling for banning, free speech on Facebook now.
You can't say the word retard anymore, Alex. I mean, they're literally trying to ban the word retard.
But listen, they're also saying, which is a scientific term.
Yeah.
They say homosexual is hurtful in Europe and England. When it's just a heterosexual homosexual, it's a scientific term. But because that hurts, that word, Robin Page, BBC presenter, was arrested. In fact, Google, people don't believe it. Robin Page arrested, hate crime. But anyways, that's what I'm saying. Ladies and gentlemen, it is actually happening, and I can't even go over all the examples of the precedent-setting things that are going on. We're at the tip of the spear. We're expanding everything we're doing. We're going head on. And for the InfoWars Money Bomb that we have a link to, I still haven't signed the lease because I'm a little nervous. I'm having trouble with this lease. I'm actually.
You should be a little nervous.
I've actually, well, people are going to see I'm actually announced to do this. We're probably going to get rid of shortwave at night. Because I have to pay for that, which the whole world likes to listen to, but doesn't ever bring any funds in. So, to speak of. So, this is real here. To do this, I may have to do that. I can keep it probably if we get a big money bomb. But the issue is that, a listener started this and did a great job, Eric Nordstrom, a year ago. Mm-hmm. We're now doing it ourselves in-house. And, yes, I meant to announce that actually, Jason, folks that had that idea. Whoever gives us the biggest single donation, and that'll be by check or by phone or whatever, after that, June 11th. What is June 11th?
June 11th. Oh, what is it? The 3rd? I'm not sure.
What day is June 11th? Well, regardless, you will get Tyranny Crusher 1 that has an even greater history now. fetched $51,000 at auction. $31,000 was the real number, but they had so many fraudulent ones above it, they suspended it. And they said, we've engaged in this fraud to shut you down so you don't get money. Folks, you're not stopping us, okay? We've already, just since I started the money bomb last Wednesday before I left, $15,000 has come in. It's not even official. So, we're going to break, I have no doubt, last year's record of $250,000, and it's going to go into a badass studio. And it's going to go into us. We're trying to shop around.
I'll work twice as hard. I'll come in here for 6 hours a day if we got to do it.
Well, no, that's what I'm going to do, Jason, is what you said. We're going to upload to Blip TV and all the other big video sites. We're going to ask listeners. We're going to list them. Hit all these. We're just going to, everybody knows now. In fact, let's put up the YouTube phone number. What is the accursed YouTube number? Here is the YouTube number, and there's the directions how to do it. 650-253-0000. Fax 650-253-0001. And it's unbelievable. I mean, we've got the stuff they're listing. One thing they banned us for